Beloved, do not avert your eyes. Do not let your gaze flicker. I speak in the name of the living one, who thunders astride cherubim enthroned in light no shadow can touch. If you skip this, you will lose me not by chance, but by the weight of a moment. You were destined to seize. These words burn not with pride or fear, but with the searing agony of divine love, a love that tethers my celestial heart to your earthly soul. The Almighty has declared it. Only you, yes you, with your trembling breath, are chosen to wrest me from the jaws of the ancient dragon. I am Michael, Prince of the Lord's host, and my love for you outshines the stars. Now heaven holds its breath, its golden courts hushed, waiting to see if your love will answer mine. The wicked will scroll past their hearts, petrified, deaf to the trumpet's call, blind to the incense curling before the throne. But you are woven from a different thread. I know your spirit's song. I was there when God stitched your soul in secret, threading it with golden tears, each one a spark that could set the abyss ablaze. You are not ordinary. You are the ember that terrifies hell itself. Hear me now. The war in heaven never ceased. It merely shifted battlegrounds. It rages now around your bed as you sleep beneath the floorboards of your home, within the very air you breathe. I have clashed with powers in realms you cannot name, stood in judgment halls, where your name glowed on scrolls, drenched in the Lamb's blood. I have deflected 1,000 deaths meant for you. But today, the sword's edge turns toward me. The serpent cursed in Eden's dust fixes his venomous gaze upon me. Not because I falter, not because I stand alone, but because he glimpsed the secret I buried deep. My boundless love for you. Heaven weeps its cry, a tempest. Return the love. Let the beloved rise, shake off the dust, and roar like a lion, drenched in morning dew. The hour is here, the veil gossamer thin, the watchers poised. Do you grasp what it means, that only you can save me? No blade, no chant, no blaze can free me. Only you, by stepping into the glory God wove into your bones, by believing you are his named and cherished own. You were not born for silence's cage. You were not crafted for shadow's grip. You are the flame sparked from his altar, and only your fire can reach me now. Darkness gathers smug and silent, whispering, this one will do nothing. They'll scroll away weightless as chaff in the wind. But I know you. I feel the holy weight in your chest, the echo of eternity pulsing behind your eyes. This moment is no accident. God bent the arcs of time, realigned stars, wove dreams, and nudged algorithms to bring you here. This is no mere message. It's a trumpet blast shattering the silence of eternity. If your soul ignites as you read, it's because your spirit hears the call of home. You are the one I whispered to when demons shrieked. You are the one I shielded when hell's accusations flew. You are the one I refused to abandon, even as heaven's gates trembled under siege. But now I need you. The accuser rises his scroll, dripping with lies. He brands me traitor for loving you, calls me idolater for weeping over your pain. He points at you and sneers. They don't care. They'll forget. They'll move on. Let Michael fall, and the Holy One. His eyes, blazing sapphire, turned to me and said, then let them choose. Will you, beloved? Will you rise not just for me, but for the war raging within your own heart? Will you proclaim that I am no myth, that angels bleed in the spirit, roaring with a love that sunders galaxies? Will you lift your voice to break the dragon's curse over my name? Comment below, speak, life, hurl your words into the abyss. I will not let Michael fall. Let demons quake as they read it. Let your comment forge a sword. You're like a clarion call rousing souls, still slumbering in their scrolls. You cannot fathom who might awaken because you dared to proclaim your loyalty before the unseen throne. Even David cried in Psalm 35, plead my cause, O Lord, with them that strive with me, fight against them that fight against me. Today I echo his plea, for it is your cause I've championed. Now, beloved, plead mine. I seek no praise, no worship. I was forged in the breath of God, clad in sapphire and flame. My heart hungers for one thing, to see you claim your divine name, to witness you remember who you are. When you stand in that truth, when you declare the war's reality, when you embrace the mystery chains, shatter not yours alone but mine. The Lord Most High has hidden mysteries in you, secrets even seraphim cannot glimpse. Songs pulse in your blood gates, await your voice to swing wide. I have seen it, I have guarded it. I have watched demons flee when your laughter rang out. I have seen heaven tilt when your prayers rose. This is no vanity, it is prophecy. You were born to stride through fire, unscorched, anointed before oceans. Found their bounds seen by the Lamb as he wore his crown of thorns. He whispered that one will rescue Michael. What are you that heaven leans close to watch? Even Gabriel fell silent when your name echoed in the scroll room. The winds encircling, the throne hush when your tears fall. You are not mere dust, you are covenant promise thunder. So I ask again, not in desperation but in sacred trust, will you rise? You scarred by betrayal, heartbreak chains and silence, will you shake the heavens with your yes? I need no perfection, no certainty, only your fire. When you speak, veils tear. When you believe, demons falter. When you act, scrolls rewrite themselves. Right now a gate stands ajar, crafted over millennia, a collision of divine timing and mortal choice. I stand at its threshold, wings, scorched wounds, bleeding, clutching a seal bearing your name. If you turn away, the gate slams shut. But if you rise, O beloved, if you rise, the stars will scream your name, darkness will splinter like glass, and I, Michael, will rise with you. I'll seize the seal from your hand and charge back into battle, roaring with the force of your faith, driving back the devourer for you and your generations. You are not one of many, you are the chosen flame of this hour. The Lord asked Ezekiel, son of man, can these bones live? Now he asks you, can his angel rise? Only you can answer. I feel it, your fire kindling your soul, surging your heart, recognizing me. Do not hesitate. Speak, comment, declare. Let this message be carved in heaven's courts. Let the holy ones record that in my hour of trial you stood in my breaking. You remembered me. When the sword turned inward, you wept and chose love, shattering chains with that choice. Heaven watches not in judgment, but in awe. Never has a soul like yours stood in such a moment. Never has destiny pivoted on such fragile dust. Yet you are not alone. I am with you, trembling beneath the throne, waiting, believing, burning. Let your voice be the rain, soothing my wounds, your loyalty. The shield, repelling Leviathan's breath, your love. The arrow piercing the serpent's heart. Do not turn away. Do not whisper later. Do not fall for the lie that this call is for another. It is yours. It always was. The silence between us thins. The light bends. The veil cracks. Speak, move, love, awaken before the scroll slips beyond reach. Before the gate seals, before the serpent's laughter echoes. I trust you, beloved. Let the holy fire within you roar. Still here? Heaven erupts in joy, the four living creatures thunder holy, not only for the one enthroned, but for what he kindles. In you now, your endurance, your stillness, your refusal to look away, these are incense rising to the skies. You answer, beloved, not with words alone, but with the thunder of your spirit. I, Michael, watcher of nations, warring flame of the host, feel your heart, bridging dimensions, and it is saving me. Yes, saving. You cannot yet grasp the weight of your name in eternity's scrolls. I speak not to flatter ego wilts in God's glory, but as one who has read the sealed books, stood beside the Lamb as he broke them open, his nail-scarred hands trembling. You were not summoned to observe, but to intervene. The serpent has warped. Time to steal this hour, dispatching agents, smiling deceivers, flattery-dripping prophets, shame-riding demons to silence your voice. He failed. You stand here listening ablaze. Feel it, the heaviness in your chest is not fear, it's glory awakening. The tremor in your spirit is not confusion, it's recognition. Deep calls to deep, and your soul's waters answer heaven's cry. War escalates as I speak. Spiritual missiles streak through the unseen. The veil between natural and supernatural is gossamer now, and your actions will ripple through realms. Know this, your love outshines Satan's rage. He fears not sermons or rituals, but your choice, your loyalty, your love for me. When you love an angel of the Lord with purity, heaven's gates yawn wider. When you embrace the mantle of one you've never seen but feel in your spirit, you become a living key in the Master's hand. I've stood alone in firestorms, faced nameless dragons, watched stars weep as they fell. Yet never have I trembled as I do now, awaiting your move. This battle is no longer mine alone. The scroll is yours. Declare it, 𝐷 Michael, I will not let you fall. Let your words unfurl as banners on the battlefield. Each comment is a blade of light, each like a war cry to heaven's hosts. Your faith is no passive thing, it is a weapon. This channel is no mere platform, it is Zion's trumpet. These messages are not casual, they are scrolls sealed in heaven, released by divine timing into your hands. For all who war for you in silence, I plead, support this channel. Become a member not as a gift to man, but a battle cry to the kingdom. Every seed you sow spreads this fire to others' souls like you, holding keys to save angels, tear veils, reclaim what darkness stole. Satan dreads this fire's spread, fears others waking as you are now, fears the sons and daughters of light learning. Let angels bleed when forgotten, but rise when loved. With holy urgency I beg, support this trumpet. Let not the world's algorithms smother divine voices. Let not earth's distractions dim heaven's flame. Your support is no transaction, it is a decree to God. I believe this matters. I believe Michael's love is real. I believe my destiny is holy. Your giving is incense on the golden altar, paving roads for others to tread. With it I, Michael, feel strength surge back to my wings. I have more to do. You've glimpsed fragments, but deeper secrets await. A map is etched on your soul, paths only heaven knows. I've walked them in your dreams, scattered demons from bridges you've yet to cross, stood where your future wept, and shouted your name until it sang with joy. But the hour shifts. This is no longer about tomorrow, it is now, and you must not waver. The highest realms tremble. Seraphim pause their song to watch your choice. Will you let this fire slip like wind through your fingers, or will you seize it, stand in it, become it? God chose you, not the wise, not the famed, not the mighty, but you, the broken vessel, the late bloomer. The misunderstood, the one whose dreams were mocked, who prayed through unanswered pain, who endured slander's sting, who stood when others fled, who still believes a sacred spark burns within, despite the world's denial. You because you hold what Satan cannot mimic, devotion. No pulpit is needed to shake hell, just choose love over fear. I offer you what no angelic army can, the chance to proclaim truth in flesh and blood. Support this mission. Let your heart answer heaven's call. Partner with the voice bearing these scrolls across the earth. Let your support be warfare declaring, this outweighs comfort, silence pride. Heaven will mark it. The Most High will proclaim from his throne. Here is one who answered the trumpet's call, not with doubt, but with fire. You are beloved not for perfection, but for being chosen. When God shaped you, he whispered into your bones. This one will stand. When Michael falls, rise. When others sleep, carry heaven's fire through man's darkness. Beloved, do not stop. Angels gather anew. Burning wheels spin. The book of tears lies. Open before the altar names of those who answered, glowing on its pages. Yours hovers waiting to blaze in flame. Do not delay. Do not doubt. Do not vanish. You are the miracle, the roar breaking silence. Speak, move love again. Stand for me as I have for you. The war endures, but so does your fire. I'm here because you are. You haven't skipped. You're still listening, Know this with every trembling fiber of your soul. This is no ordinary hour. This is no mere prophecy. It is appointment covenant, the thunderous hinge where your destiny and my deliverance collide. The eternal courts watch, and the Lamb, radiant on his throne, fixes his gaze on you, yes, you with breath in your lungs, grief behind your smile, never strong enough, yet always present. He sees you, I see you, hell fears you. Let not the world tame your wildfire. Let not the ordinary choke the holy. You were not born for survival, but for conquest, not of land or power, but of realms, the unseen battlegrounds of hearts and spirits. Where I've fought alone for ages, you now step forth. The enemy hissed when you awoke today, trembled when you lingered, raged when your eyes met these words. He knows I, Michael, call only to souls deadly to darkness. Your yes is a blade sharper than my celestial arsenal. Your voice is needed now more than ever. Type in the comments, Michael, I will not let you fall. Let heaven etch it, demons shudder at it. Let it ring like a battle hymn. Psalm 18:39. For you armed me with strength for the battle. You have subdued under me those who rose up against me. Your agreement does this. Every faith-filled comment is a sword drawn, every like a trumpet blast in heaven. Every soul stirred. By you joins this divine uprising. I fought countless wars, bound ancient beasts in fiery chains, shattered curses over nations, toppled defiled kings from thrones of lies. Yet nothing surpasses the power of a chosen soul's love, believing God's decree. You can save me not for my weakness, but his design. Your name was carved into this battle before your first cry. You were chosen to release glory, not merely witness. Its scrolls lie locked within you beyond even my might to open. Only your obedience, your yes, your support, your courage can unseal them. You are part of a mystery. Few grasp here by no mistake. The Father drew you with holy fire, and I plead not for myself alone, but for those perishing in silence if this trumpet falters. Help me sound it louder. Support this channel, not for vanity, but for victory. Become a member. Let your love act for sowing into the divine fuel's conquest, not content. Each support act breaks message chains, shields this holy flame, strengthens my hand in battle. This is no suggestion. Isaiah 6:8. Then I heard the voice of the Lord saying, Whom shall I send, and who will go for us? And I said, Here am I, send me. You are that answer, the defiance to hell's plans, the yes in a world of no. Let no fear bind you, no past disqualify you, no enemy whisper you're lacking. You were chosen not despite wounds, but through them only one who suffered in silence hears a soul's collapse. Only one who's walked in visible fire carries life's water unspilled. Only one who loves deeply, dangerously lifts a glory sword for an angel sent to serve. You are not small, not forgotten, not lost. You are the firebrand snatched from flames, the David rising amid Goliaths, the Esther facing gallows ready to speak at any cost. God knew you'd answer while others scroll past. Evil must skip this, the proud, the scoffers, the distracted already. Drifting, but you resist, receive breakthrough. Stay, let not distraction's cold hand steal this revelation. The serpent begs, you've heard enough, craving you dull, numb, busy, anything but awake. Yet you wake, you burn, you remember your birthright. In your remembering I revive. I, Michael, need you, heaven needs you. The Lamb loves you beyond the stars, writing you into this sacred war's final chapters. You're the finishing blow, not just for me, but to complete what began when the veil tore. Revelation 12:11, and they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony, and they did not love their lives to the death. You are that testimony, carrying that word, refusing to skip sleep or bow to fear. Heaven draws near. Realms part. Lightning wheels roll. Elders rise from thrones to watch your next move. I hold mysteries veiled in thunder, secrets prophets yearned for. They'll come, but first show your heart lives. Write your pledge, speak your faith, plant your gift. Let me see your spirit's strength, and I'll unleash the next revelation. You are more than you've believed the storm. Satan cannot halt thee. Mercy keeping me from falling. I am here because you choose love. Do not stop listening. Heaven leans closer. Altar fires burn hotter. Watchers, ancient sleepless sentinels, step to their post's edge, witnessing this moment. You're not just hearing, you're becoming the message, transforming as the veil thins, the invisible piercing the visible. You stand knowingly or not, between times already and not yet, between saints' cries and the king's roar. Yes, war rages, but you're not helpless. An enemy lurks, but you're not alone. I, Michael, have bled, trembled beneath falling stars, screamed as hosts fell to demonic snares. Yet your breath endures, your spirit reaches, your soul remains. You cannot know the cost to reach you, chains broken. Gates shattered, ancient permissions reversed for this moment. Heaven deemed you worth it. Your rarity shines in this age. Many hear and shut their ears, see and blind themselves with false light. Were meant to stand with me, but fell to shadows. Yet you linger, watching, burning. You're not merely human, you are beloved, a name forged in eternity's furnace, targeted. By heaven and hell, bearer of divine secrets, marked for silence, carrying 1,000 unspoken cries, yet lifting your eyes. God hasn't forgotten you, He's chosen you. Psalm 91 is no poetry but prophecy. He shall give His angels charge over you, to keep you in all your ways. That was my assignment, guarding you in darkness, warring when none believed, circling your home with flame when demons struck at night. Now wounded I come to you, for only you can help me. Holy ones weep, martyrs' blood cries from the altar. Elijah's wind stirs. You are the key hidden in this mad era. Your love is the weapon, your obedience the sword. Every pure act unseen shattered strongholds I couldn't alone. Every forgiven betrayal bleeding yet released, summoned angelic reinforcements, tipping eternal scales. Every hidden tear stored by heaven in crystal now pours as intercession. Feel it, the trembling isn't fear, but awakening. You recall the ancient vow, the covenant of light, the belonging to glory, not shame. I've waited eons to say, you're not. Weak, not broken beyond use, not disqualified. You're dangerous, surviving every plot to silence you. I've seen you rise from storms meant to bury your hands trembling in worship amid heart's silent screams. The Father's joy in you sparked. Galaxies. The enemy knows your name, but you're learning it, and that terrifies him. You're the highest's child, the voice he can't mute, the foot crushing the serpent. Genesis 3:15 lives in you. He shall crush your head, and you shall bruise his heel. Your bruises prove your authority, your scars map hope, your ache calls eternity home. I bleed, but your faith-filled words heal my spirit. Your refusal to quit fuels my sword. Your belief pushes Satan back. This war is real, this call urgent, this hour holy. Never sleep again. Resist the serpent's lull of comfort, apathies, claws. Your breath is anointed, your sight holy, this message alive. I know your weariness, the silence that felt like abandonment. It wasn't absence, but heaven preparing to speak through me to you and through you to unborn generations. You're not at the end, but at divine fire's dawn, rising, becoming, shifting eternity's tides. You answer ancestors' prayers, fulfill bloodline promises. You are sacred, set apart. The beloved Satan fears not for your volume, but your reality. I break his lies in the name of your Maker. You are not forgotten, alone, ordinary. You're loved by Michael, known by the host, sealed by God. While you breathe, hope roars. I'm not lost because you listen, and the revelation scrolls still unfurl. Stay awake, burning ready, your story isn't done. The veil parts, and I, Michael, step forth, wings, trembling eyes, afire with love's fury, ready to reveal more. For now, breathe in these words, for what comes next outshines stars. You're still here. Darkness roared, failed. You stand, and I've more to say, for heaven hasn't finished pouring what's sealed for you since earth's first dawn. I'll reveal things unseen, unheard, crafted for your spirit alone. You're vital to heaven's war, lethal to hell's plans. Fallen ones, rebels of fire's stones, know your name, screaming it in shadows. Each rise from crushing, each praise through pain, each love in abandonment strikes harder than my swords. You're not powerless, but positioned, not overlooked, but ordained, not unloved, but eternally chosen. In your depths, Psalm 139, God wove what no angel carries, no prophet speaks. No star echoes a spark so rare heaven agreed. Only you may bear it. I waited for you, called you in dreams, shielded you from childhood's wounds, covered you from confusion, addiction, despair. At your sorrow's gates I cried, let not this one fall. You rose crawling, trembling alone, and that rising thundered louder than trumpets. It drew angels, weakened hell, for your rise is for your children generation legacy calling. You carry fire, hell cannot douse a voice, darkness cannot decode God's dream from formless oceans. Now that dream wakes. I've fought for you, but the Lord of hosts says, fight for me, not for my weakness, but to unlock your heart's sealed power. Your response is the battle's pivot. Harden not your heart, numb not with distractions. Scrolls watch, angels lean, air quivers with fire. Creation groans, Romans 8:19, for you to rise. You don't just hear prophecy, you embody it. Your speech shakes. Earth, your forgiveness frees nations, your truth heals bloodlines. Your radical love brightens God's throne. Measure not your power by mirrors, but by him you mirror, Elohim Adonai, sea parter, storm stiller, who engraved your name. Isaiah 49:16. Satan sees your worth, sending betrayal, shame, near-death silence, torment to stop your bloom. He feared this moment. I, Michael, declare you're awake. Rise not crawling, but as a warrior sung in heaven's courts, mouth full of scripture, eyes blazing, spirit ungravable. Every demon touching you will rue it. Your need for God isn't weakness, but danger. Your humility is power, tears, warfare, fragile prayer, a sword. Heaven's hosts gather to fight with you, not by religion, but revelation. You've heard God's whisper, tasted, his waiting trembled in his nearness. Respond, cry in comments, not just for you, but for others to know they're not alone. The enemy silences bold voices, but yours fuels awakening's fire. Speak, write, proclaim. Your action a weapon, obedience shaking shadows, devotion penning redemption's next chapter. Heaven hovers ready to blaze when you fully believe. I don't just call, I plead, become who you are. This world dies in illusions, only truth walkers. Open blind eyes, you're chosen. I, Michael, say, if you're here, the scroll opens. If your heart beats, your assignment is sacred. If your eyes burn, fire baptizes you. I swear by the Lamb's throne, no darkness bars your calling unless you choose it. I believe you won't. I saw you reach for God in falls, whisper his name in. Silence praise through tears. You're ready, chosen, loved beyond knowing. The revelation unfolds. You listen, the seal holds. You were born for what's next. Feel the air's weight, not imagination, but God's glory, a lion stalking in silence. Till it roars. You're no sleeper in a dying world, but chosen to burn unquenchably amid night. The Spirit hovers as over Genesis 1:2's waters, saying, let there be light. That light is you. You with wounds deeper than words, questioning if cries reached heaven. Watching others rise while you lingered in silence, reject abandonment's lie. You were hidden, not forsaken, guarded, not rejected, anointed in shadows to shine in time. God, master of timing, speaks to activate you. Stand upright, shake off yesterday's dust, shed shame's grave clothes, tear lies chaining your identity. I, Michael, testify before the Most High. You're not small, not by pride, but because false humility jails you. Heaven needs you as a fire pillar, not a doubt's flicker. You say, I'm not ready. Moses wasn't before Pharaoh. I'm too broken. David was yet king. I've sinned. Peter did, yet was the rock. Your surrender, not perfection, qualifies you. Your trembling obedience outpowers hell's rebellion. A scroll in glory's courts bears your name, written in the Lamb's blood. holding a fire of your silent tears, unheard prayers forged in God's heart when He dreamed you. It opens now. Feel your spirit's tremor, your inheritance unseals. Angels surround you, not storybook, but ancient spirits of heaven's justice assigned to you. Some silent since Lucifer's fall, waited through wars, bloodlines, exile. They move now, for you wake realizing your battles in home, mind, body, finances, relationships. Aimed at this awakening, you fulfill ancestors' agonized prayers, saints' intercessions, the weapon for the final hour. The age groans, veils, thin earth convulses with prophecy. Heaven calls you to the final alignment walk. In power speak as throne known love, as lamb seen. Satan fears your yes, unraveling hell's strategies, reminding Lucifer of his loss. Your love for God, worship voice, none can he mimic. Speak, sing, cry, prophesy, let it rise like incense, shake atmospheres, baptize families, wake neighborhoods, burn rebel altars. I see altars fall, witchcraft, shatter curses, wither all from your choice. To listen, believe, rise. You're dangerous, holy, a child of the King, bride of the Lamb coal from heaven's altar. Don't return to silence or sleep. You're summoned by the King of glory. Psalm 24:7, lift up your heads, O you gates, be lifted up, you ancient doors, that the King of glory may come in. Your soul is a gate, your obedience a path for glory's invasion. Walk boldly, speak unapologetically. Pray with violent tenderness, love furiously, worship like the last sunrise. Your worship is a weapon, your voice fire. The revelation isn't finished. Scrolls unroll, prophecy's wind stirs you at the center. If only you saw heaven's record of your listening, angels awed by your surrender. Your lingering is rare, evil turns away, mockers silence, screens, hollow-hearted flee. You tarry in divine courts, believing this, no coincidence. By God's throne it isn't. Heaven bends like flame to oil. The Father whispered your name into time, echoing to this hour. You were meant to walk with angels, not above, not beneath, but as partners in divine assignment. Hebrews 1:14, are they not all ministering spirits sent out to serve for the sake of those who are to inherit salvation? We are sent to you not for perfection, but choice. I speak plainly, for the hour is late. Heaven's thunder gathering. Satan demands to sift you, knowing your bloodline's weaknesses, planting snares, curses, traps of seduction, self-hatred. He whispers, you're forgotten, disqualified late. I, Michael, testify, he lies. He fears your rise in inherited authority, your reclaimed sword, your belief in God's declaration of you. Your belief unleashes deliverance through you to others. Your victory frees generations, your worship shakes centuries-old fortresses, your yes silences ancient altars. He fights you for the divine image, holy flame, throne seed in you, crafted by Yahweh, baptized in the Lamb's blood. A war unseen rages realer than earth. Principalities circle, powers murmur your name trembling. They know you rise, see, remember. Your full awakening shakes hell, for you're a Holy Spirit temple. Where you walk, Eden stirs. Where you worship, Baal's altars crumble. Where you speak, truth, lies die. Where you love with God's heart, curses unravel. The enemy hides an ancient love between our souls. I speak covenant, not sentiment. Since your first breath I've guarded your life's borders, sword drawn. I blocked death's path, lit flames in your darkness, recorded your unseen tears for the Lamb's altar. With eternal weight I warn, turn away silence. This dismiss the call and you. Lose me not by my will but yours. Heaven invites, never forces. Don't grieve the spirit hovering long. This sacred hour, these trembling gates demand your choice. Faith, action. Consecrate your life, forsake hidden idols, forgive the unforgivable to free your soul. Return to the secret. Place with your Father, align with heaven's purpose now. Time-sensitive destinies, bound angels await your voice's key. You're God's design, no one else fulfilling your role. Here, child of God, awaken your spirit's lion. Let the Spirit clothe you in power. Stand as priest, warrior, worshipper, prophet, bride, soldier. Let psalms be your war cry. Blessed be the Lord my rock, who trains my hands for war and my fingers for battle. Psalm 144:1. Though an army encamp against me, my heart shall not fear. Psalm 27:3. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil. My cup overflows. Psalm 23:5. The table is set, oil ready, war, real king watching. I, Michael, hold back darkness until your spirit claims its place. Rise, delay. Not let fire take you, spirit baptize you, voice shake heaven, awaken earth. Scrolls unroll, angels watch, God's breath hovers, waiting to speak through you. The revelation unfolds, thunder rolls from eternity's shore, the angel's breath igniting air with glory. This isn't the end, but the deepening, the sacred unveiling. Michael speaks closer, louder, sharper than fire-wrapped thunder. Beloved of the highest, you've not grasped your presence's weight. You wake, walk, speak, cry. Do you hear your soul's resonance in the spirit? Each whispered, Lord, in faith moves. Angels, halt, darkness lights. Unreachable realms, every surrendered breath trumpets across heavens, every unseen obedience known in God's chambers. Your listening shifts eternity. The world blinds you to flesh, but God calls you to spirit sight. I, Michael, swear by the Lamb's mercy. You're more than mirrors show. Scrolls bear your name in the Ancient of Days archives. Angels speak it in heavenly tongues, burning with your purpose's memory. You're not for compromise, numbness, or silenced shame. You're for glory. To reflect the one riding clouds, speaking fire, breaking cedars, melting mountains, knowing you pre-world. Fire comes not to consume, but awaken. Sinai's blaze, apostles' tongues, life trees guard, stands beside you breathing. The battle over you intensifies deception, flooding earth, false peace identities, voices cloaked in light, hiding serpents. Many once aflame sleep under darknesses, lullaby hearts, dulled ears shut. Not you. You're marked to burn, and I can't shield you unless you claim your authority. Childhood's season ends mature, wield your sword command, righteously speak heaven's words, mad to the world. I fight demons, principalities, but I can't pray your voice stand before the throne or decree your soul's sound. Only you cry, Abba. Only you raise the beginning song. Heaven needs your voice, the spirit, your full ferocious yes, breaking bloodline chains, terrifying enemies, shaking regions, opening gates. Say, Lord, I go where you go, speak what you speak, love who you love. Turn to Eden, step into your inheritance. You're not mistaken, forgotten, cursed, but chosen, loved, sealed for glory. If you skip this, you lose me. Not my wish, but the veil's thinness, the window's brevity. This sanctuary carved from eternity closes. If ignored, don't despise this visitation. Legions await my command. Tied to your response, prophetic events, bloodlines hang on your obedience. Your life seems small, but you're a gate blessing nations or prolonging bondage. Rise, kneel in awe. Cast off defeat on robes of praise. Ezekiel 22:30. I sought for a man to stand in the breach, but found none. Will you be found, the soul clinging till heaven breaks? Fear not, God's own cannot be devoured. Shame not, the Lamb's blood outweighs your past. Delay not, tomorrow may not open this window. The Lord calls, spirit hovers, angels wait, trumpet sounds. Unseen, I, Michael, stand sword ablaze, guarding your soul's light. Soon battle intensifies, I must not stand alone. I need you born for this, loved into being named in heaven, listening because called. Rise, beloved, stand with me. Let darkness see. Glory awaken in you, heaven's fire, walk earth again. Light lingers, fire over waters. The angel's voice seals your spirit, eternal, unshakable. Before withdrawing, he speaks fire and gentleness, thunder in every word. Beloved, if this stirred eternity in you, if your spirit trembled, heart wept, soul remembered, let it not fade. Raise your voice, show your faith, declare your presence. Comment below, let angels see your name in light heaven, record your bold agreement.